All right, welcome back, everyone. So while you guys were gone, I got field 3 here limed, and I've returned the lime spreader. Both grass fields are limed and fertilized, and this field, for some reason, I'm not really sure why, is still not growing. It says it's growing. It's been planted with barley, but it is definitely not growing. So I'm not really sure what's going on there, but if it doesn't start to poke out of the ground by May, we're probably just going to overseed and put soybeans in. But we're ready. We're going to put some corn in here in field 3. So that's first on the list today. So see how this corn planter works for us, and take it from there. I'm going to start on this side and probably make a couple headlands so we got enough room to turn around. But we got corn selected, it's full, got it filled up with fertilizer, and see how it does. Seems to be, looks like it's working. Let's hop out real quick, just make sure. Yep, we got corn growing, nitrogen's perfect, so should be all we have to do here is hit a couple passes on each side, or at least on this side. Might have enough room to turn around on the other side, I'm not really sure, but hit a couple passes on each side. I don't know, like I said, I don't know what's going on with that other field, but it's definitely something that we're gonna have to look into, because I don't want to let it go and then it never be ready to harvest. It seems like that's a decent sized field back there, so it's kind of a waste if we're not using it. Might as well put something else in there. We might get some soybeans in there, some cash crop. I also loaded a truck this morning to sell some of the grain we got in our silo that's sitting over there loaded, so I'm hoping to get this done in a timely manner and go sell a little bit of grain, since we only have a little over 10 grand in the bank, and get all that figured out. I don't know if 2 headlands is going to be enough, but we'll let's do this. We'll just go ahead and make a head row all the way up and around and come back and figure it out from there. But yeah, so that's the plan for at least for this one, is get the corn planted and figure out exactly what's going on with that other field. With having fertilizer on board of the planter here, we're not going to have to worry about spraying this corn right away. We might have to top dress once it comes up, put a little bit more nitrogen on it, but we'll have to see how things play out. But this field's going to take us a little while, so go ahead and strap in and enjoy it, because I guess I'm going to give you guys a little time lapse here, at least at some point, maybe not right away, but just try to figure out where we should actually go with this thing. We obviously need to get some money in the bank. We got to pay that loan off. That loan's killing us monthly, but we need to get something going. We can definitely sell some silage. We got plenty of silage and no animals currently, so I talked to Mrs. White. She brought up the idea of getting a couple beef cows and raising them to sell to market, and I'm not against it as long as we got the feed, which I believe we have enough feed to feed a couple beef cows, at least for this time around. And obviously we're going to be making more hay, more silage in upcoming months. We could honestly chop all this corn for silage, but if we don't need it, I would like to chop, maybe a little bit of it and leave the rest maybe for grain, so we have some income, sell the corn in the winter when the prices are up, and just kind of see how things go. But it's still early spring, so we gotta get a good year and get the crop to grow before we can worry about making any money off of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and maybe hit another headlands here on this side. Did I miss a spot there? I think I did. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, I'm gonna hit another 2 here maybe. Hit 2 more here, and then probably hit another one on the other side and go from there. But yeah, that's the plan. Just figuring out the best way to go about things and how to make money quickly, being in a little bit of a deficit here. But we do have grain, and we have herd jam that I think we have 4 pallets of jam stacked up now, that we're just kind of saving. I kind of wanted to do like not necessarily like a mass sell, but I don't want to run and sell it, every time we get 1 pallet. It just kind of seems like a waste. But once we get, a couple pallets stacked up, we can definitely go take care of that, and that should be, I don't know what that usually brings, but hey, it's not costing us anything other than, a little bit of water bill to keep it watered, but, nothing too hateful. So I'm going to go ahead and kick you guys into a time lapse here, and I'll be with you when we're done this field. So, we're not going to have enough fertilizer to finish out those last couple passes. We're going to head back and top off fertilizer, and I'm going to go ahead and haul this grain and get that done. We'll come back, finish this last couple passes off in this field after we haul the load of grain, and you know, then we'll be able to kind of relax the rest of the day and see what this other field does in the coming month. And you know, maybe we'll have to get some more. Maybe we'll have to get some more seed and fill everything up. Maybe not. It's hard to say. We're gonna go ahead and top off with seed while we're here. Spin around here. Let's see. We'll park this here for now. Shut it off. Open this door up. I put the fertilizer in here, so. Grab this fertilizer out of here. Back straight out. And we should be able to just spin. Grabbing the planter a little bit. Hopefully we didn't damage one of those plastic tanks. There. That filled up. Back in the skid loader. Throw this back in here. And park this up over here. And like I said, I already got the grain truck loaded, and double check and call the place before we head out. Make sure they're ready for us. Get this tarp over and get the air pressure warming up. I'll call them and we'll head that way. All right, so just got off the phone with them. They're over at the old American grain mill. They said go ahead and bring it. They're all set up for us and ready to go. We're one of their only customers for the day. They're not too busy. So, not too far of a drive. It's actually right here on this next side road out of the farm. So, it's not too bad. Be there pretty quickly. Right up here on the right, you can actually see the mill, windmill they got. And, pull up here to their unloading facility. Wow, where do they want me to dump? Oh, they don't want this side, do they? Really sure where to dump here. Would have thought somebody that came out. Well, I mean, this guy's crops a little bit. Hopefully you don't mind too much. Something I gotta open here. Get this dumped. Hopefully windmill don't clip our bed. Yeah, we're good. Oh wow. We got 38,000 for that. Run in and talk to the guy real quick. He said if we got another load we want to bring, they'll take it. They're got high demand on grain right now, so we're gonna run back to the farm and fill this truck up again and go ahead and sell another one for those prices. 38,000 for 38,000 for one truckload. We'll take that all day. So go ahead and fill her up again. Get her filled up here with oats. That's all the oats we have, so. Alright, so we didn't quite have 2 full trucks. And that's gonna completely deplete our oat storage, which we don't need, so. Let's head back up here. My bad, guy. My brakes are not working that well. Let's go ahead and sell this one. Let the guy know it's not quite a full load, but stop short of the crops this time. Shit. Let's see. Why does it keep doing that? I guess because I keep moving. Well, what's going on here? Not really sure what's going on. What the heck? I don't know why it's not sure why it's doing that. Are we at the max that they can take? Let me go talk to the guy and see what's going on. Alright, so apparently they're at the max that they can take. And they can't fit no more. Small little mill, so I guess that kind of makes sense. But now I got 76%, over 15,500 liters on the truck. So called up to the actual big grain mill and told them what was going on, and they said they would take it. So we are gonna head up here, just past the farm, past the animal dealer, and kind of see what's going on up here. We haven't sold anything up here yet, so see if they have a little bit better of a system. They're not paying quite as well, but since we already got it on the truck, take it. There we go. With 27 for that one. Spin around their mill here. And we'll head home and finish up planting. And I'm sure you guys seen enough planting, so we're pushing 80,000, or I'm sorry, pushing 85,000 now, so we will, we're doing pretty well, but we're gonna need some profit coming in soon, so I'll start calling around, seeing if anybody needs silage and if there's anywhere we can haul that to make a little bit more profit. If we could get the loan paid off that Mrs. White has, I think we would be in really good shape, already owning all the equipment. Everything from there on out would just be profit. So I'm gonna go finish corn planting, and I'll bring you guys back in when I'm done. All right, good morning. It's about 8:30 here in May. Our barley did start to peek through the ground there, as you can see, so we are gonna let that grow. We got some pallets here that we need to put away. I actually might make a sale of these here soon. Not 100% sure, but it's not gonna go bad. To start thinking about selling it, just because as of right now we got 6 pallets. We got 6 pallets as of right now, so it's a decent amount to play with here, so yeah, throw these in here and grab these other 2. Pretty heavy for the skid loader here. Might wait till we get 16 pallets before we go selling any, just to make it worth our trip. But she's making about 4 pallets a month, so for right now I'm in pretty good shape. I need to check the water. Check the water over here in these. Yeah, still in pretty good shape. I think she should be all right for a little while. Get that closed up. So I called. Silage is at an okay price, but it's not great. And the only thing we really have to haul it in is our forage wagon. But I wanted to check the grass here this morning and see what that looks like, as to whether or not it's getting close to being ready. Which it is ready, but I think if we let it go a little bit longer, we'll get a better yield out of it. So as far as the month of May goes, I don't know that we have much to do. Like I said, our barley is coming up.
it's pretty bad pH value and nitrogen. So actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and spray. Let's go ahead and spray some fertilizer on it. We can do that. Let's hook up to the sprayer. Sprayer is full, so we can probably do that real quick. Get this field sprayed with some fertilizer. Try to help it along its way. And yeah, just try to do as much as we can to help this field out, because it is not going to yield well with no fertilizer. So we can at least do everything that we can since it was planted before we got here. And just kind of see where things go. I don't think I had automatic application rate set. Oh, yeah, I do have it set. Oh. Let's make a second pass here. Make a second pass, and then we'll try to hit this first pass again, because I flipped off the automatic application rate here in the beginning. Hit part of this here. There we go. We can see in the map. It's kind of hard to see where we're going, but you can see now that it's working. So let's go ahead and make us a long pass here down along the row, along the long row, and hit a couple more headlands. This shouldn't take me too long. Moving 10 mile an hour with this sprayer helps things out a good bit, so it shouldn't be too bad. We're gonna hold off on selling silage for now, and the only thing we have to do here in the month of May is, I guess, spray the fields. And that should be it. June we'll make some hay bales in June. Let's make sure the baler's working. We might even get that out here shortly. Maybe tomorrow we'll get the baler out and make sure it's working properly. And get that all ready to go. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish this field up off camera, and I think I'm gonna call it an episode here, and we will reconvene for haymaking time in June, and we'll get some hay bales made and see if there's anything else along the way that we can do to make some money. I did notice, actually, I wonder if I can show you guys that. I noticed that the neighbor with the horses has not made any hay off of that grass field yet. So what I'm thinking about is talking to her and offering to see if she would be interested in maybe us leasing the ground And if she is, kind of getting a couple extra hay bales off of that. If we can get some extra hay and be able to sell it, and that would be a big step up for us. And we could sell a bunch of the extra bales. We could keep what we make off of our fields and sell everything off of hers. And yeah, we'd be in good shape there as far as money goes, because hay prices are going to be going up. And see how that goes. But yeah, that's all for the month of March. And I will see you guys then. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment if you're interested, and I appreciate you stopping by. I will see you next time.